Hey Pat, it's Midnight Designer, and we are back with the Alpha 19 version of the Dishong Tower Modlet Challenge. Before we get into the first episode, I want to go through the rules of the challenge. You can find the link to the modlet that you use for the challenge on my website, heypats.com/mods. And you'll come to this page, the Dishong Tower Challenge mod. Here are the rules. You must enter the tower immediately. Being on the front porch counts as being in, and you cannot leave thereafter. You may build bridges off the side of the building to reach things, but those bridges must be support themselves and cannot touch the ground. No underground mining. You can set the loot respawn time to 15 days, which is going to be helpful because you're going to need to reloot. You can increase the size of the horde on horde nights if you want beyond default. I don't think I'm going to do that, at least at the beginning. 6, if you die, game over. It is permadeath, and you must survive until you're able to build a gyrocopter and fly off the roof. Now in Alpha 19, all of the notes and stuff will be in the description below, so you can check those out. So I'll just go over the stuff we changed. All of the notes are in the description below. I'll just go over the stuff we changed for Alpha 19. We changed the starting quest. The starting quest is to kill 10 zombies, which you can accomplish on the first floor of the tower. If you do that, you will get a wrench, you will get a mining helmet, and you will get nerdy glasses, which will give you a bump in intellect, which you will need to get to level 10 quicker in order to get the steel, the crucible, and be able to make the gyrocopter. And we added the end goal of flying the gyrocopter to Trader Jen, which is about 1.2 kilometers from the spawn point, or from the tower. There are only 2 buildings on this map that's part of the modlet. There is the Dishong Tower itself and Trader Jen's outpost. So those are the only 2 items on the map. The only other tweaks we made is in Alpha 18 we had made it so that it was possible to get engines from air conditioning units, but there's no air conditioning units on the Dishong Tower, so the only chance to get them was if you found one in one of the crates on the construction floors, but the chance of getting one of those was pretty low, so we increased the chance of the crates containing an air conditioning unit, and we also increased the chance that you would get better cars that spawned outside. Instead of getting a bunch of cars that are at the bottom tier, which wouldn't have the possibility of giving you an engine, you get better. They should all have at least the tier that has the possibility of getting an engine. All the other stuff is the same as it was in the Alpha 18 version of the mod. In order to install the modlet, you click here, you download the zip folder. The zip folder will contain this folder, and that folder you will put in the mods folder inside the game. If you don't want to do that, you can click down here and use the 7 Days to Die mod launcher that's Fury built, and that will do all the dirties for you. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is going to be Dishong Let's Play. And let's see here. Okay, and you have to pick the Dishong Tower Challenge game world in order to make it work. So let's see here, 90-minute days, default, blood moon frequency. We'll make this default as well. Everything else is default. Loot respawn 15 days. And everything else is the same. I'm gonna make the blood moon count default. Wow, that's like, okay, I'll make it higher than default. But Okay, airdrops won't matter because they don't drop on the tower, so it won't matter. And so let's get started. All right, we are here. We are in the world. Ooh, we got a level 6. It is and we are immediately, we did not touch anything. We got immediately onto the porch. We got a level 6 stone axe. That is pretty tight. So let's go ahead. Whoa, that was laggy. And as you can see, well, there's nothing out here in the world. So let's see if we can get this tree. I'm not going to do a lot of like cutting of stuff, at least in the beginning. So these episodes are going to be a little longer, simply because the everything about this game, especially early on, is about survival. So this is a floor is lava kind of situation. If you fall out of the building in any way, like if I were to fall off of here onto that would be considered game over. The way I play it. Now, obviously you can play it however you like. It's a challenge that you're supposed to have fun with. So I don't know. I am not going to be able to get to there. All right, so let's make a sledge to get us started. Let's not do anything else right now. So let's put you here. Let's put you here. Let's get ready to go and kill 10 zombies so we can get our mining helmet. Is it done? It is done. All right, in we go. And you really do not want to get hit. Getting infected is super bad because we did add honey to the vending machines, but you got to have money to make that work. And there are no tree stumps inside the building to chop. So if you get infected, you could... I've seen a lot of players play this mod. And oh, right. The nurse is one of the zombies that we can dismember. There's a chance the nurse will give you bones and nitrate, and there's a chance that the nurse will drop an antibiotic. 10%, I think. It's in the notes. So we will want to dismember her and at least get the bones and the nitrate. It would be cool if we could get 5, but that's not going to happen. We got 2. Okay, so we are yoinking these. Everything else is cool. I kind of want to clear this floor before we do anything else. Let's go ahead and make the Uda frames. If we're going to make the Uda frames, let's go ahead and get that other tree. Now, like the rule said, you can pillar off the building, but your pillar cannot be supported by the ground. So we could not pillar out like this. But we can pillar out like this. And if I were to fall off of here, again, the floor is lava and game would be over. And I would have to restart. So I'm trying very, very hard not to fall off and not to break any of the rules. Okay, cool. And that gave us some more wood, which is great. Also, you need to fight the urge, and I cannot stress this enough. You need to fight the urge to sprint in this game, because you are going to have a nearly constant battle with hunger, and you do not want to lose that battle, because there is a limited amount of food up in this piece, and if you're burning calories, normally a good thing, but if you are burning calories, you are going to be sorry, because you are going to get hungry and you are going to not be able to do anything about that. So I don't think anything spawns over here zombie-wise. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, we've killed 7 of 10. We got 3 more to go. Let's get you. Again, very conservative, slow, and steady play is what we're going for here. Okay, yoink you. And then we're going to head over and clear this, and then we're going to work our way over to the cafeteria area. There's usually 1 or 2 over here that should finish us off. There's one. Businessman sleeping in the lobby. Now the thing to remember is that this building is in the wasteland. So let's wear this. Let's mod this. Put this in. We'll complete. Wait. What? All right, let's try this again. Let's mod this. Complete. Let's wear it. And flashlight on. All right. Is there one over here? There is. All right. So you can't get a stealth kill with a sledge. Even if you're... I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's true. I don't think even if you're crouched, you can get a the 3.5 bonus on... Now we also have 4 skill points to spend, and I am probably going to put all of them into intellect. There. So now with the glasses, we're all the way up to level 6 already. All right, let's go. Let's get these 2 done. And then we will clear out this floor as far as loot goes. We're going to wait, I think, to come back and get stuff like the leather from the booths. Because that's just going to take for... That is a good nighttime activity. For once you've cleared an area. And since we're going to be clearing a floor at a time... from the bottom to the top, it's a good idea to spend your overnight time coming back and doing that kind of stuff. But we're not in a hot hunt for... Ooh, cooking pot. Nice. We're not in a hot hunt for potato. We're not in a hot hunt for potato. We're not in a hot hunt for leather right at the moment. We will be soon. But it is not, and this is another thing. This is something that I always forget to do. You have to, when you stay in one building and you want the loot to respawn in containers, there can be an issue with it respawning if you keep coming past. But if you put an item in the loot container, it will preserve its containerness. So when the time comes, like the morning of day 16, we will come back here and take the item out, and it will revert to an unsearched item again. That is the working theory. So for right now, we are just doing a thing. Now I'm going to leave the gun safes until 1 we can get a lockpick and a lockpick candy. See, I'm already forgetting to do stuff. A lockpick and a lockpick candy so that we can go through and unlock all the safes at once. Also, I want to wait until our game stage is 12. Because that'll put us up in the next tier of loot and hopefully result in us getting better loot. Than we would have otherwise. Some stuff we're going to have to loot just because we're going to need some stuff. But safes, I kind of want to hold off on. Ammo piles and things of that nature, I will probably go ahead and loot. Because, like I say, you need some stuff. You need some stuff. All right, I think we're moving here. Okay, I forgot actually to clear the office, so we're going to go there next. The first floor has 2 wall safes. There's the one in that kiosk in the center, and then the second one is in the office. So those are 2 wall safes that we're going to want to get once we have the ability to know that we can crack them all quickly. And the looting candy, the lockpicking candy lasts 10 minutes. So once we have the stairwell cleared and usable, we can knock out a big chunk of those with 1 candy, and then just go back and loot them afterwards. All right, so there should be 2 businessmans in the office, and there are. They never fail to disappoint. And let us kill them quickly. Now, I do think it is wise. I do think it is wise at some. That's me. I do think it is wise at some point to put a couple of points into Sexy T-Rex, because you're probably not going to want to put points into stuff like Miner. And as a result of that, you are going to be very slow at mining, at you know, really doing anything with tools. So you're at least going to want some stamina backup. So I do think it's smart to put points into that. If you can find a cigar and you can get that extra strength point at no cost, then you're laughing. You're laughing, mate, because then it's only going to cost you 3 points to get your Sexy T-Rex up to the second level. So assuming you have 1 point here, right? You can buy this, and then you can buy this, and then you can then put 2 points into athlete, right? So the cigar would get you here. Why do I already have a point in this? That's weird. Anyway, 1 point to get you 3, and then whatever, it works. Trust me, or don't trust me. It's not my thing. All right, you wake up. Okay, I'm just watching because I know there's a guy over there. So, what? Oh, okay. Let's repair you real quick. Luckily, I'm super good at repairing sledgehammers for some reason. He's dead. But you can see my stamina being drained quite dramatically. Well, I don't know if it's dramatic, but it has a certain flair. It has a certain flair. Let's start getting these papers up because we can use these to stuff into items. And they're renamed in the mod as Chinese takeout menus because I thought it was funny. Because you're like the guy who goes around the mall and puts the Chinese takeout menus in people's windshield wiper. Whoa! What was that? I mean, he got a lot of air. Okay, so here is our problem. We have not found any arrows or feathers. Wait. Yeah, no feathers. We found no feathers, and we are about to run into a bunch of vultures. So, I guess for my next trick, do we make a spear? Or 2. Just to get us through this part. Because you will see right there, there is a vulture. And there can be as many as 4 vultures over there. So that's bad. That's bad. So ideally we want to take out the one on the right without arousing the others. And so that is what we're going to be doing next. We got 3 cooking pots, so I don't need you. We can wear this. And we don't need the flashlights. Okay. So for the next bit of drum roll, please, we see how many bookshelves we got. Fantastic. Guess we're making 3 spears. I really don't want to be wasting the materials on this, but whatever. My goodness. All right. You know what? The worry I had was that they are super prone to infecting you. At least, I can't believe I missed like 3 times. That's not true. I absolutely believe it. Okay, so the vultures will give us a ton of feathers. Don't make me a liar. Okay, so now we're gonna make a bow and we're gonna make some arrows. We're gonna make 8 because we're out of stone. Okay, so now we're gonna knock up 1. And how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3. Now there are zombies inside the kiosk. So we're gonna want to be mindful of that. Okay. So let's get our spears back. And there are 2 new friends. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, so they're down. How many of you landed on the ledge? Just 1. So we're gonna have to go back and get the other 2. Oops. Actually, can we get our arrow? No. Now you can sneaky jump down if you're careful. You can hug the wall and go like that and then get down and get these. So we've got 1 more corner to clear on the 2nd floor and then we head up to the 3rd floor. But I do want to stop at the rubble that's right inside the lobby and get some more stone because I do want some more arrows. Okay, how much wood do we got? 15 wood. That scraps to stone. Oh, midnight. Oh, midnight. All right, let's keep an eye on the stone count. And let's get like 50. Now, I do think I am going to put 1 point into Sexy T-Rex. I'd like to avoid... I'd like to find a cigar. Let's be real. I would like to find a cigar. So let's make the rest of our arrows for now. We could break this stuff up. It's not super good for wood, to be honest. But if it's all you've got, then that's what you do. but we'll just sort of limp along with what we have. But we have bookshelves, and this is bookshelves in the Dishong Tower are like the most exciting part, because if you unlock some crucial thing like the Crucible schematic, then you are laughing, and that is my new favorite thing to say. You're laughing. All right, let's see here. We've got Robotic Sleds. That's not bad. I think they've improved it. So let's learn that, and you get a take-up menu. And we got 2 on this side, which is huge. The wood splitter. That's cool. Will you do this? And Wasteland 7. Brass and lead harvested from sinks. Okay. It's fine. You can have that. And you... Bladed weapons do 10% more damage at night. I don't use bladed weapons a lot, so... I mean, that's not the best. But, I mean, you know, it's not nothing. Okay, quests are not going to matter to us because we can't leave the building. So we'll just scrap that for paper. And targets with full health take 10. Okay, that's cool. So we use that. And you get a menu. And over here is nothing. Okay, so this had 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are pretty easy to break up. They give you 1 wood. So is it worth it? I don't know. Oh, we have 1 more wood than we did before. What am I, the wood guy? Okay. So what is our inventory sitch? I may drop the broken glass. I may drop the sand also. Ooh, this is good. Vitamins, because we will find a lot of like the old sandwiches and stuff, and without the vitamin to allow you to eat those without at least you know, without reducing the possibility of getting sick, it still reduces your health. But if you've got nothing else, then that is a way to go. And there will likely be a time when you've got nothing else. All right, nurse, we got to take you apart. Okay, so let's take you apart. There is loot inside the elevator shaft, so we're going to hit that, and then we're going to go up to 3, which has a kitchen and some office space. So we will hit that one next. We're going to yoink these plants because they are an important source of dart. So let's head down here and down here. This lovely sack of chili. All right. So we're going to be very careful, and a level 4 bone chip. So we'll get rid of you and repair you. Nice. Okay. So that's good. So we got some food. So we got to walk all the way around because that's not available for us. Stop running, Midnight. Now what I'm going to do, which is a waste of wood, but I don't care. We're not going to make a secure storage chest yet because I don't have enough wood. So let's just get some. 8, 9. Okay, now we're going to make a secure storage chest. And we're going to put our starter chili in it. And we're going to put it way up here so it can't hurt anyone. These are all half blocks, making it incredibly difficult to place things. And our starter chili, that way no one will eat it and wreck the world. Okay, there's a couple of like items of garbage down here. You know, you get grass because you gave us nothing. And there's nothing back here. Watch, there'll be a bag. There used to, I swear there used to be a bag there at one point. a duffel bag or something, because I am constantly drawn to check it, and yet there is nothing there. So let's get up here and loot. Nothing. You get the weed. So let's up our daisy there. Sorry. Let's... Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Look at us. We can be like a fancy lady. So we'll wear that, and you get a Chinese takeout menu because you were wonderful to us. And that's awesome. And you get the devil's lettuce. Trying to remember not to grab the one you're standing on. That's super important. Cannot stress it enough. This door is locked for some reason. I'm not entirely sure how you were supposed to get up. Actually, I do know how you're supposed to get up. You're supposed to parkour up the elevator shaft and come in over on the other side of that. But we didn't do that. We did this, and we are, as a result of that, we were on this side. Now these, we can get us a little bit of wood so we can get some more arrows going. Let's take these out real quick also, because these actually seem to give us as much wood as the wood blocks do, and we also get the leather. Eventually we're going to want to plant trees. If you dig into the plants, there's a 10% chance that they will give you a tree seed, an oak. So you will want to grab all of the plants that you can see, because you are going to want trees. Okay, so you are dead. And let's get up here. Can we... There you are. You're dead. Now I think there's another one over. I feel like there's another one in there, and I'm just not seeing it. No. Okay. It's cool. Okay, so let's take out these folks. Done. All right. Who did we miss? Oh, in the other room. It's like, who did we miss? All right. So far, nobody that we need to dispatch with our blade. Okay. Is this room? I think this room is now clear of zombies. All right. So let's see what we get. And I'm going to, can I yoink that arrow? And I do like destroying these because it's less visual clutter, and it allows me to focus on the containers that actually have things, and you get a little bit of wood for your trouble. So we will take you. You can have, that was all right. You can have a takeout menu. You definitely get a menu. You are menu worthy. Coffee? Don't mind if I do. And you can go away. And you get the devil's lettuce. All right, so what candy is in here? 2 eye candy. So if we get some money, that would be pretty cool. So let's check you out. And you can have a menu. All right, what's in here? Nice. This is kind of cool. I never actually use it though. Usually at that point I have a I have some kind of a cooking pot, a way to get fresh water. Ooh, that's nice. Except we hardly ever get wild animals inside the building. So, you know, it's not super great, but we now can, and we got the grill to cook it in. So I am going to make a chest and dump some stuff out here. Actually, I think I'm going to dump it out. Yeah, I'll dump it out here. So let's make a chest right here. And let's put you in there for now. And yoink you there. We'll dump everything. You can keep that. And let's see here. Let's take back the arrows. We're doing okay right now on food and water. We will take the, we've got the stones. We'll take the wood. Everything else we will leave. All right, so let's repair a U, repair a U. We will yoink these plants. Nice. Oh, we need something to put in. We'll do clay. Clay is fine. Even though that's pretty great right there. I'm not gonna lie. Stop running, Midnight. All right. So now we start dealing with, after we do this part here, we will start dealing with, and I keep forgetting, we will start dealing with the office workers on the rest of the floor. But first, let's hopefully get some more water. Okay, no. That's cool. Nitrate. And empty jar. We'll get in here. Hopefully get some food. Although Shamway boxes are notoriously terrible at giving you actual food, even though it is a literal... Hey, 2 honey. Okay. Let's head back here. Stop running, Midnight. Okay. There's a modlet you can get that allows you to do this. All I did was I went into the XMLs and uncommented the section. So I want to lock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my inventory spots. So those 5 are always going to be there, and the rest of it I throw in. So if you're interested in how to do that, it's pretty straightforward. If you have a lot, if I get a bunch of people who want to know how to do it, I could add it to the beginning of the next video. That's no problem. But you don't actually need a modlet to do it because it's actually in the game. It's commented out for some reason. I hit him right in the chest. I feel like that's not true. Oh! Wow, that was our first hit of the game. And it was, I mean, it didn't do a lot of damage, but man, I felt it. This guy is angry. Okay, no need to sneak anymore, Midnight. He knows you're here. The arrow in his face was a huge clue. All right, duct tape, another huge find. Early game. We definitely need that. Let's just finish this out. The reason I like clearing this out is because we will be coming through these floors multiple times, and we don't see, this is how we were supposed to come in, but we didn't. We will have to come through these floors multiple times, and getting rid of those noise making piles super advantageous in future runs. Okay, so we did that. We're yoinking the chair for the mechanical parts. You have nothing for us. We're yoinking the chairs for firewood. And desks are a great source of clothing for whatever reason. And schematics sometimes. So having all of course, everybody wore their hat. And hat is the one thing I'm not willing to get rid of right now. More duct tape. This is awesome. This is really good. Okay, so we're done in here. Now we're going to go in around the other side. There's a guy. Well, I told that door who's boss. Okay. Are they coming? I think there's 2 of them. Just... See, he's hiding behind the anonymity of the computer. How's that for biting social commentary? How's that for an empty can? It's pretty good for an empty can. I'm trying not to run. Trying not to run. Yoink you. Unsearchable desk. Yoink you. Dead zombie. You freaked me out because you didn't look dead very much. And garbage. And what's in you? Ooh, money. Money we can turn into dukes. That is part of the mod. And since you had money, you can help us out with our new business. We're yoinking you. And you get clay. There should be a zombie in right there. And there is. It's rabbit. Man. I'm not doing very well timing their swing animations today. Yoink you. Kickstarter. Yoink you. Okay. Let's crack this open. I think that noise you're hearing is actually outside. If you can hear the feet steps in the gravel. Ooh, what please? More brass, dang it. There is a lucky looter that says find more dukes in loot, which is baller. And I would love to get that one in particular. Yeah, those zombies are outside. I'll take you. All right, so for our next trick, we could go through that away, which is where it wants us to go, but there's soldiers out there and they're super soldiery. So if we punch through here, we can... Oops. Try to get as many of these as possible. Oh, perfect. Without waking them. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Okay. Do we have wood? We have some wood. I want to make a few more wood frames because I want to show you kind of a cool trick. For not that many. Okay. Dang it! How did that did that collapse from him? Okay, is there another one over here? I can never, whatever, remember. Okay, now, oh, you're just, don't hit the curtains. Okay, so these will collapse if you touch them even a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to support them with these wood frames so that we can get them without them collapsing. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And if we'd have gotten to the other racks sooner, we could have saved them. We could have saved them. But we were not in time. But we can save the one side. Oops. Okay, it looks like there's 1, 2. No, that's a hazmat guy. So just one actual soldier. That's super good news. So let's take care of this stuff first. Don't know why that stuff's fallen. But it did. Okay, so that gave us 40 cloth, which is pretty great. Now I think I want to draw the soldier out. Oh wait, that is a soldier. Okay. I want to draw the soldiers out first because I want to be able to dismember the hazmat guy. And I shot him in the hand, which is not a critical shot. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to shoot this guy in the hand too. Don't wake up your friend. And you? Come on. Be all the way dead, guy. There you go. Okay, now this guy has a chance to give us a beaker. He did not. Now I'm torn on whether to open this because we're level, our game stage is 3. I feel like we wait. I feel like we're not going to need anything else. It's better, in my opinion, to wait until you get to game stage 12 and then address. Can I? Okay. So let's take you out and you out. Nope. There we go. It's fine. Okay, so we got that done. And ooh, seeds, very important because you will, there are 3. There are 3 zombies. He was hiding behind the partition. Your arms off. There are, you know, your ability to make your own food is going to be critical. Here, you can have that menu. It's fine. And you're not searchable. You're not searchable. You are ajar. Like the door. Okay, I mean, that's fun. We're probably not making a bicycle, but it is a fun thing to know how to make. Let's grab our arrows back. Let's grab this back. And, oh, well, we can make a bicycle if that was ever something we wanted to do. Now, I will hopefully be replacing that with a cigar at some point, because that would give us the up in strength. We are definitely going to be well clothed, and we're not even going to mess with the safe right now, because that is for when we can crack them all. And I'm pretty sure we're done. No, we're not. Bathrooms. So yeah, this episode's going to be a little bit longer, but I want to get us up to the next floor, because that's where we're going to have our for now base. So let's start making that happen. Okay, so let's easy mode you. And can I easy mode you? Yep. I don't think there's nobody in this one. All right. So let's loot this real quick. Ooh, a wrench. So there is part of our workbench done without us having to put a point in salvage ops in order to get it unlocked. Because we spawned in with a wrench, and now, okay, is this better? Interesting. Okay, so we'll hold off on making a decision there. And you. All right, this is how we get up to the next floor. So we will search you, take your pipe, take a menu, you, take your glue, take a menu, take your plant. There's a toilet right here. And take a menu. Now, we're going to go up our daisy here. We're going to Schluss de Tour. We're not going to mess with that stuff because it'll break stuff on the other side. And as a result of that, could wake up the zombies that are in the bathroom. And that's rude. All right, so what do we have over here? We have an ammo pile. Cool. So now we're going to break in to the restaurant, cafeteria / commissary that is on the other side of this wall. Perfect. This is not a loot container, so we are free to break straight in. I was hoping not to wake anyone up while doing this, but it's fine. Manage your stamina. Okay, there should be there. And I think isn't there somebody up? There is somebody up, but I don't think we're going to make that shot. We're not going to get that critical foot hit. Really? I feel like I was cheated. I feel like you were cheated. Boom. Okay, now can I... No, there's no scenario where I'm able to hit you in the head. Because your head is resting gently atop the duct. Come on down. And fall down. And let me hit you with a sledgehammer. Okay, cool. So that worked out great. So this is where we're going to set up our temporary abode. bunch of ammo for guns we don't have. So let's break these up. And make 4 quickie chests if we have enough wood for that. And we don't. We can make 3 quickie chests. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we will put in... Okay, so here's another tip. There's no trader to sell this to. It's not worth a super whole lot to us as paper. It's better to read these for the experience, even if you know the recipe, because you're getting experience for it. So that is what I do. So let's see here. Food and medical stuff. We don't have a lot of either. And okay, so this is going to be tools and weapons. And I guess we can put like brass and lead in there too. And then this can be like, for now at least, everything else until I make another chest. I like to put this with food because it's usually what we use money for. Okay, so let's search the rest of these real quick and hopefully get some food. We'll break this. And this. And nice. This has been pretty good for food. I'll take that. Would love to get the blunderbuss that goes with it. Is this... Okay. I was going to say, you look searchable. Eggs are super hard to come by. So that's pretty great. Wait. Oh, right. We can't. That's a whatever. A thing. Let's get these for the wood. And you... Nice. The acid is the wheels that we will need for the gyrocopter or the bicycle if we decide to make one. I'm not going to make a bicycle. Please do not start writing to your congressman. All right, see now, even though I was kind of careful about not sprinting, I wasn't like super perfect, but we are hungry. And that is going to be, man, the honey is flowing like, I don't know, like a thing. And you. And you. And you. Okay, so we got all of this. Okay. The only thing left is there is a loot pile up here. Perfect and or beautiful. And that is everything. Cool, cool, cool. Now, did we get 10 wood? We did. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and we will put clothing stuff into this one. Cool. And then this will be everything else. Although you go in with weapons because you make whatever, shotgun shells. All right. Well, it is what time? 1920 hours. And so I am going to leave this episode here. I may record the next episode straight away to give you a sense of what you do during the nighttime. I don't know that I would do this all the time, but I might do it for the first one just because it's kind of an important thing to do. Managing your evenings is pretty important. So anyway, I gotta get going. This episode's super long. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to start a conversation, why don't you start one? Where? In the comment section below. The Dishong Tower challenge. Let's go. Thanks for watching and have a great day.